Oh, what a bugger. My perennial capsicums were going really well until this bloody wind came up and snapped off some of the branches. Check it out. I'm growing them in this large raised garden bed. I had some tomatoes in here over winter, and now I've got some cucumbers. It's doing really well. Some nice beautiful cucumbers. But you know, look at this lovely capsicum. That's a perennial capsicum. It was growing fantastic and snapped off in this wind right here. Get a good shot at it. Another branch here gone. Look at these capsicums. Beautiful. Oh well, what I'll do is I'll cut these off, of course. Cut these branches off. I'll tie these because I've got another perennial here. This one hasn't snapped off yet. I've got some more cucumbers on the other side here. These cucumbers are cascading down this raised garden bed. And that's exactly what I wanted it to do, is to grow up from the top. I've got a couple of bush capsicum cucumbers here that are going to tumble down as well. They've put them in later. Here's another one that'll tumble down. It got crushed a bit by this branch that fell. I'll salvage, of course, these capsicums. They don't grow that much bigger than this, so at least the capsicums were mature or getting there before the branch snapped off. And then I'll tie this to my little mini trellis stand here. This other capsicum on the other side's fine. It's getting held up because it naturally grew through this trellis. This one here didn't. I didn't see that. So it's a real shame. But yeah, I'll give that a trim back and hopefully I'll get some growth on it. But anyway, so I'll cut this off just before the break down here at this branch. There we go. And then I'll use some twine and I'll tie this plant up to make sure it doesn't fall over. I'll pull the stem back, tie it to this trellis here, and that'll be good. Salvage this fruit. Yeah, it was just flowering wonderfully too. Here's some capsicum flowers. Pardon the wind and everything. It's just starting to flower lovely and really get some good growth. No problems with fruit fly. It's a fairly thin type of capsicum. So fruit fly don't tend to strike it as much. They will strike it, but I get away with it more often than not, for whatever reasons. But I think it's because the skin's fairly thin, so fruit fly don't tend to hit it as bad if you pick them, you know, before they start ripening or changing colour. But anyway, I better tie this up and I'll show you the end result. Alright, well, I've fixed it up. I've tied off this perennial capsicum, and I actually tied off the other plant on the other side here too, just in case, even though it's growing through the trellis here and it should hold itself up. I'm not taking any risks. It's not bad either. I'll leave them on for now, but because I've got a good enough haul here, picked those cucumbers. I'm liking this arrangement. Capsicums give a bit of shade to the cucumbers, and guess it extends the season a little bit longer. Raised bed lets the cucumbers grow down. Then I don't have to trellis them up. I don't have to manage them that much. I might pickle these cucumbers and these capsicums together. I don't know. I might give it a go. I'll see how we go. So, out of disaster came some good. So we fixed that up. Hope you enjoyed the video, one of those quick garden moments. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.